Welcome back, viewers. We are continuing the morning show Banjul, and the segment that we are moving on to is the sixth segment, which is legal issues, which will be spearheaded by Omar, the counsel, aka the counsel. What do you have for us, the counsel?
Thank you very much. Today, on the legal issue, what I have is the way people approach the police and the way people initiate action before the court, and where is the right place to go to.
Okay.
Normally in law, we have what we call the civil part, and we also have the criminal part. But it takes a wise man to understand what is the civil part and what is the criminal part. So you realize that in the Gambia, majority of the people, they put so much burden on the police. And the police, even though they are law enforcement officers, they are not enforcing all the laws. They have limits and they have mode of operation. And perhaps if it is a rape case, for instance, just example of rape, the best place you can go is to report it to the police. You file your case, then the police will do investigation. They will, if they arrested the person who is accused of being raped, then he will be charged and arraigned before a court. That's the procedure. But on the civil, like a contract between me and you, or just mutual understanding between me and you, that is between us. Those things, you don't go to the police, you go to the court.
Okay.
I think they should have also make it a specific police where you can just take it, because people understand police than even the court. Because courts they are very limited. Yeah, they are very limited. Firo mi fi da ngay gis dal bo amé problème mu munta don police ngay dem, nekul problème yeb ngay dem police. Sa digënté ak nit, sa digënté ak sa jabar, sa digënté ak koy liggéeyal, wala sa digënté ak laan, suuf. Yep, digante ñaari nit yi la. Moo tax dafa am différence yu bari, da nga war a dem court. Si yow demee si classe ñu register la. ñu jox la ay date nga ñëw fa hearing. waaye jékki-jékki rek am problème yu suuf rek daw police. waaw xam naa fa benn nit baa ma dem fa. You making the work difficult for you. te cases yi soo demul the right place normally da nga ko dee am wrongly.
You just said something very interesting about maybe perhaps creating a special police station where people with, so that you know directly where you, because some people are intimidated by walking into a court. This brings me to another thing that I've experienced in life. Normally you see that people that get involved in accidents, or maybe you don't hear people who are fighting, then one person stabs the other. When you make your way to the hospital, they always refer you back to the police station, that you should go back and, I don't know, file your case. So this also brings me to what you said, which is making a special police, because imagine need kimenge bleed, the person is bleeding. So maybe if they have a special, I know you need to follow a due process, but if you are going through that pain, I believe they should have a special police place that when you go, you have direct access to someone, quickly file your case, and you go back to the hospital.
They're doing that just for evident purpose. Perhaps it is a family member or a brother that stab you, and you're trying to run away, you're trying to hide him because he's very close to you. But if you report it to the police, what they will do, they will have a description of what has happened. So in the event that that person is to be prosecuted, they can use that as evidence.
Yeah, so, but let them make it quickly, because I see a lot of people bleeding out, waiting for them.
That's where the National Council for Civil Education should come into place. Normally our National Council, they only come into place when it's time for election. You don't do that. You have a lot of legal issues and misconception that is going on. And I think even the lawyers and the bar association should also collaborate with the society to work with them. Because just land issue, you want to the whole family meet at the police station, wherein the police station have something very relevant that they should deal with. Cases of theft.
Yeah.
They are all crime. Any crime should go to the police. Any civil or tortious liabilities should go to the court.
Oh, that's the separation. That's
the separation. Everything that offense or crime you take it to the police. But there are also certain things on the employment where you did not go to the police, you did not also go to the court.
Then where do you go?
Yes. Now where you go, there is what you call the office of the ombudsman. You can report to the ombudsman. And there is also you can also decide not to go to the police. You can also decide not to go to the court. There is what we call the alternative dispute resolution, ADRS, which is arrangement outside court. Which have to take in the form of mediation, reconciliation, and other form of dispute resolutions. And any decision that they give is binding. So all those things need to happen. Normally it happens when it comes to land issue, transaction, you know, and you want to settle it in a very amicable manner wherein you will not have greater loss, because the court, they will not look at who lost, they will just look at the law.
The law, yeah.
So all those things need to be known by the people. The courts are here for us, and people are afraid of going to court.
Yeah, they are.
Personally, even most of them don't go to court.
Yeah, you feel intimidated.
Because you go there and you see the judges with their gowns, they look very ugly, you know. I don't know. And some of them, they will be speaking very slowly.
I have a question. Do you think it is necessary for the Ghana police force to be sending one police officer to each central hospital in this country? Because if accident happen before they go to the police station, if they are far, sometimes it can cost people their life. But if you have a police post at the major hospitals in the country, I think that would be
that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very important, because there is under the police, I think in fact in 2018, 2019, that is what they were calling police community. Wherein community police. Wherein people have access to the police. The police will be seen as part of the civilian, not only as part of the civil service. That's a very good approach that the Gambia Police Force, they're doing. In fact, it is under progress. That strategy is under progress. They want police to be very close to the people, because if you look at most of the cases that are going to the court, some of those cases will not have even reached to the court level, because the court, according to the Chief Justice, do as much possible as you can to make sure that your case did not been heard before a court, because the number of cases at the court are too much, and the chances of being detained in mile 2 is too high, which is justice delay is justice denied. But justice rush also is justice defeated. So
interesting.
That's it.
So that was a very good legal issues topic that you brought to us, because I, for one person, I learned that now that you know that criminal offenses go to the police and civil offenses go to civil issues go to the matters. Yeah, they go to the court. So I believe that our viewers right there, you guys now know where to address and where not to go, all of that. So this brings us to the end of legal issues. We'll be moving on to another segment. Stay tuned.